It's Case. Yes, pass behind me like a ponytail. Come in. Come on, come in. Yes, baby. Today is a full moon in Libra. Don't you know? Our words for today is what? Words from that wonderful movie with Michael J. and Diana Ross. The Wiz, yes. Ease on down the road. Yes, baby. Don't you carry anything that might be a load. Come on now. Ease on down the road. Yes, baby. It's the day of the bat and the red flag. Come in, big cats. Hey, D Shuggy. The memo has gone out. Intel is afoot. Hey, J Limitless, Grand Rising. Hey, Kathy Clayton, CB. So glad you could pop in on this what? Libra full moon. It's going to give us the energy of what? Charging, cleansing, tapping into our power. Yes, baby. And what? That big C word. What is it, Case? Clarity, me say. Clarity, you say. Yeah. There be no F shit round us. Not today. Or any other day. Cause why? We are tapped in and in tip-top form. Yes, baby. Hello, Christelle Bousset. Yes, baby. Anyhow, this full moon in Libra, as you know, Libra is the 7th house. Come on, big cats. I've been teaching you everything from my own cranium. Things, tools. Hello, Virginia Mac. Tony Bell. Is it Belso? Or Blesso? We can't say it. You are Tony B. Pinkies up. Anyhow, as I was saying, right, today, the full moon is in Libra. Libra is the 7th house. The 7th house is about partnerships, blood, romance, friendships, business partnerships, cooperation. Yeah, but you have to remember, the 7th house is ruled by what? Venus, the goddess of love of self. New partnerships are afoot. Romance is in the air. You better make sure you go into that shit with your common sense. Being a what? A garden. A flipping full-on garden. Right? And you remember those red flags. Yeah. At the right time. You hear the message. Everything's a message in my reads. Come in, big cats. I've got intel. Anyhow, I'm licking my lips. Listen, I'm feeling a bit dry. Use my big job. Palmers come have it like that. Hey. Some people can't afford it. But me, I make sure that's in a plenty. Like to be what? Oiled. So that I can be what? Dexterous and circumvent them blindy and his shit. Yeah. Right. This full moon in Libra is going to kick off with you, big cat, harnessing, right, your partnerships, right, knowing where you're going to be allowing your energies to flow. You've got nothing but what? Peaceful vibes, blood. Peaceful vibes, blood. Yeah. We're rolling like that. That's how we roll. Yeah. But you have to also be aware that Venus and Chiron are active today. Today is a point of healing for some of my big cats out there. Those of you that have taken my peccadillos and toddled over to your birth natal chart, you know where your Chiron is. Get up into that shiznai today, because the Libra moon is giving you a cleansing and a tappation of your spiritual powers. It's all about going within. Keep up, big cats, keep up. Lean in, best friend, more vibes coming. With this Chiron and Venus doing a Watusi in the celestial hemisphere, it's going to promote healing of your inner child. Look at your Chirons. Use those tools on your damn self today. What you say, J Limitless? You're a Leo, so you big cat from the offset. Yes, baby. Tap into that today. This is also about mending fences. Someone is going to try and mend the fence with you today, darling dear. Someone who you already sent off to Coventry, right? Gave them what? The bus fare to get on the spiritual short bus, right? Hey! He's going to want to build a bridge. Virginia Mac. Yeah! Return of a Mac the knife in your life. Bruh, sistering. You done wants that smoke. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. You'll be straight back in what? Spiritual and mental prison full of black pocketos. Right? I don't know what's going on, but they're abusing me. But I can't leave. But they're abusing me. You're going to be in the yes, no of it all. Don't do it, Scott. Hey. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. Hey! Because you're going to come back and email. Oh my God. Talk about, listen to what happened to me. Not last night, but the night before. Was laying, right, on my Empress bed, minding my own business, right, when I got a video call, right, on Instagram. I didn't even know you could get video. Listen, the 21st century, I am harnessing that shit. Just as soon as my children tell me what to do. I lies not. It's the truth. Roof pinkies up. Go video call. So I thought, okay, let me answer this call. When I answered the call, it was blurry at first, right? And their microphone was on mute. So I tilted up my screen because this person's got this. I thought, what's going on? Is somebody trying to trick I? Next thing you know, the screen became clear. Guess what was on there? A effing erect futum. I couldn't believe it. Listen, blood. Laying on a belly of fur. I couldn't believe my peepers. I was like, Jeepers Creepers. I laughed so hard and so long. Tears was washing my breast that my progeny had laid on, right? I couldn't believe it. I laughed till I'm nearly dead, right? By the time I was managed to open back up my eyes to see if this fuck boy, what are they, a pervert? Are they a what? What is it? A digital flasher. Yeah, that's what it was, a digital flasher. Couldn't believe it, laughed till I'm nearly dead. When I looked up, they'd cut the call. They couldn't take my hilarity and the, what? Are you kidding me? And then they had the cheek to follow it up with question marks. Was he trying to get marks out of 10? I've only ever seen a photom like that on a newborn boy. Not a grown man, blood. I don't know who it was. And if you're watching this, listen, blood, you can't call me back because I blocked you. You took away, right, 3 minutes of my life that I will not get back. And the tools that you provided on this digital assault of my eyeballs was not even of an adult status. And if it was, right, nobody wants that smoke from you. You are Needle Dick the Bug Fucker. Don't send me. Don't call me. And please, don't put your front on anybody else because they are going to be sick and they may track you down. Right, let's get back to the read. As I was saying about the astrology at all before, I got this memory flashing back up in my mind of the digital assaulter, Virginia Mac. Don't you know? Pinkies up. I'm serious now, but I was laughing. Could not believe my eyes. Me, I'm over half of 100. Why do I need to see that shit? Don't you know? Why would I want it on digital when I can get it like that? Are you mad, blood? Trying to dip this in. Don't let me come out with the Tourette's, you know, because no cards will go on this deck today. Anyhow, Feng Shui my damn self. As I was saying, Venus and Chiron are going to be active today, so it's a chance for you to tap into your healing. Get that final cleanse. Right. And Venus's star point today is Aries. Yes, baby. And we all know Aries is the first house. It's about aggression, tapping into your power, your drive, your aggression. It brings in Emperor energy. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress, the yin and yang of it all. Tap into those celestial energies today, big cat, and use that power to get your cleansing. Because today, right, with Aries being the star point of Venus, because Venus is about loveliness, gorgeousness, fabulousness, right? Venus embodies the Empress, yeah? Then we've got Aries embodying the Emperor. You're on your throne, you understand? So Divine wants you to what? Move towards your dreams. This is a day for you to put that money where your mouth is, right? This is about you moving on your dreams. This is what I keep telling you so many times, big cat. Some of you are still stuck in a DNS, and for that, listen, blood, I understand. Hey, listen, nobody understands like case, but you've got to come out of it. I've told you about this many times. The Red Book of Poison, journal that shit. Sometimes my handwriting wasn't even legible, right? But it's to get the poison out. Use the energy that you have today. Your Venus is in Chiron. Your Venus tells you how you love. Use those tools of love on your damn self. Spiritual bath. Spend a pentecost or two. Speculate on that new business. What, you've got a book? I had a book. You know what I did? I wrote in silence. I was like the elf. Yes. Toddle over to Teesprings, where you can pick up a copy of my beginner's guide, FP555, Beginner's Guide to Tarot, and so much more. I touch on many topics, right? Because it's not just about the tarot cards of it all. It's tapping into the infiniteness. The tarot cards is just your divination tool that activates your subconscious. It's a means of talking to your higher self, right? All of these things and more you can find out in my book. Yeah, got it like that. Anyhow, as I was saying, today with the full moon in Libra, the 3, because you know how Case loves the multiples of 3 and a number of 3. Yeah. The first word is let go of F shit, right? Subterfuge, skullduggerous, right? Negative energies that were born from that shiznai, right? The next one, the second word, is move, blood, move! Law 48 of the 48 laws of power. Always be on the move, right? As well as law 29 of the 25 of the 48 laws of power, right? This is your rebirth. This is your moment. Are you ready for the spotlight? Are you? Right? Also, yes, it's also Law 29, which is adapted to number 1 of the 3 things to do today, right? With the let go, do the Wendy Williams. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. Plan all the way to the end, blood. Nothing like a big cat with a plan. Especially when you move in silence. When you move in silence, big cats, you will always win for your actions. You don't need to be swapping energies with no scum bucket, a mattress back, arguing about pentacles when the judge will make them pay. They will make them pay. Listen, feng shui myself again. Yeah. The third word for today is transform. You are that badass butterfly, phoenix, big cat, prototype, chosen one. Hit them with the new you, the prosperous new you, the peaceful new you. You have the energy of what? Aries, Venus, Chiron, Libra. Libra, the scales of justice. Are you kidding me? Balance and harmony. I told you, some of you are going into partnership today, or you are about to meet this person. It's not going to be like the person that sent me that video call on Instagram, right? Listen, Let me just let that go, right? Because it's going to activate my turrets again. So you have the power of 3, darling dears, right? Let go, move on, transform in that order. Right, let's get on with the court proceedings as we ease on down the road. Yes, baby! Which road? The road of infinite possibilities. You are a limitless being. The only limit you have, right, is the paradigms you allow to circulate in your cranium that was born of dysfunction and bad mind. And in some cases, full-on juju. Claim dominion over yourself, right? Oh, before I push on. Oh, see, everything is fine. I'm trying to reach engaged customers, right? What's customers? Customers of the truth, darling dear. And justice and the Phoenician way, right? Going to my Moonology book, absolutely fantabulous. Yes, by Yasmin Boland, right? Full moon in Libra is on page 155. The 55 is about letting go. The 1 is for the new beginning, right? Covers all the ones. Love, 5 streams of income, yeah, new partnerships. Some of you are going to be finding yourself pregos, darling dear. Well, you knew you had to be doing something. You weren't just drinking tea, darling. We all know that. Anyway, this book is telling us, right, with the full moon in Libra, the energy is focused on relationships and partnerships. Do the day, darling dears. Screenshot if you want. I hope I'm getting it all in. Okay. It says 5 top questions to ask. Have I been too concerned with appearance in general? Are you too concerned with appearance in general? Right? We can look at this like, are you still being captivated? Yeah, because you're going to get gingervited, right, by a Knight of Wands. Are you too concerned with the appearance of it all? Maybe the appearances that you've been focusing on is not for you because you know your picker was off, right? Focus on something else. Difference. Vive la différence. Come through with the French. Yeah, vive la différence. The second question is, have I been thinking too much about others and neglecting my own needs? Not me, blood. I think about my progeny. I think about Father God Most High. But those are the areas that I take action towards. I think about my pentacat. No, son, not me. It could be you. If it is you, stop it. Put yourself first. Yeah, right? Number 3, have I been too easily influenced, gullible, or unable to decide for myself? I don't know which implement to get first. Did I just clear out your ear holes? Think for yourself, darling dear. Yes. Everybody knows. Listen, somebody was upset because I blow my whistle and I shout. The whistle stays. The whistle stays, okay? Allow me with my whistle. Yeah, you heard it. A big mistake. Telling Case to tone it down. Are you mad, blood? What do you say, Virginia? You're damn right. The multiple of 3. I'll come through with the if shit. If you don't like it, click off. Right? I'm only here, right, to help, guide, because Case, as I've always said, is a pointer. I will not give you the fish. I will teach you how to fish. But you have free will and free choice. If it resonates with you, you will feel it in your solar plexus. You will feel galvanized and pushed beyond the comfort zone, your south node, to live in your north node, darling dear. If only one of you sit with me and we are in agreement, I know Spirit is present. The Bible told me so. And the 4th question is, have I been living my life through someone else? You see, all of this is just going to make my edges blood. My edges. Because if you are, you better stop that shit. Don't live your life for nobody else. You've got one life to lead on this Malkuth. And you've got a purpose that you have to complete. Some tarot readers are not vocal. I'm going to get in there, Squatty. I'm going to give it to you raw and keep you coming back for more. The fifth question. Have I spent enough time beautifying my life? What have you done to change your Shizlai? What have you done to work on your 5 streams of income? Are you buying yourself lovely, gorgeous things? They don't have to be the most expensive. Is your environment one of peace? Are you taking the time to wake up slowly in the morning and write down your thoughts? Your dreams are very powerful downloads. Very important. I've been getting a lot of dreams over the past few nights, right? About a high commander Decepticon, right? Things ain't going good for them. They're reaching out to me spiritually. I woke myself up. Yeah. And I've got another thing to tell you. Yesterday, right, Friday, I was in my domicile, minding my own business, working like an elf on things that I'm not telling you about, because we shut up, right? Got a call from my office. They said, Case. I said, yes. They said, Case, come into work tomorrow at 8:30. I said, okay then. I normally walk the 5.5 miles to work, but yesterday morning I decided to jump in my chariot of righteousness and drive in, which is a rare occurrence, Scotty, because I'm a walk-in meditator. Got to the office, and as I'm walking in, there's silence. As I'm walking down the hallway, lights are turning on. There's no one effing there but me, blood, and security. Listen, I opened up my laptop and I got onto the group morning meeting. I said, where are you? They was like, Case, we're all working from home. Where are you? I said, in the office. One of my colleagues dared say to me, oh, it's all right. You can still work through there. On my own, I said. I've seen enough horror films and it's proper creepy in there. And as I said it, this is how it went. Laptop, coat, stairs, car, drive, home. Yeah. What do you mean? I'm not going to be on the first 48 for no one, blood. I'm a smart cat. Anyhow, this is what, 23 minutes in. Let's get the domino of the day, Scotty. Don't forget your moon magic. We've got the full moon in Libra. 3 days of that energy, right? A time for what I said, charging, setting your intention, Scotty. Write that shit down. Burn it under the moonlight and walk away in the name of Father, God, Mother, Isis. Right? It's a time for cleansing, spiritual bath. Right? Use your yoni eggs. If you got a yoni, clean off your seat of emperors and empresses. If you don't have a yoni, get a palm stone and put it in your underwear and get into that bed of righteousness. Yeah. Listen, I always have the stones around me that I always use. Right? I've got my amethyst, my clear quartz. This will not nullify any negative energies. Right? Got my fun stone. Right? I've got my obsidian, but with a bit of snowflake to give them a bit of, like just a quick, elbow blood to the nostrils. Yeah. Anytime you see me with one of these in my pocket, you know someone's gonna get it. All right. As well as my ocean jasper, self-love. Yes, baby. My clear quartz. Yes, baby. And my tiger's eye. Yes, baby. I don't leave home without them. Like I said, anytime you're feeling a bit of evilest energy around you, get yourself some snowflake obsidian. Right? When they try to come at you with that energy, your spirit guides will be like, yeah, Return to sender. Right, let's get into this read. Because time is wasting. I haven't put one card on the deck. 82 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats, come in. I've got intel. Let's get the domino of the day. I'm attempting to move at a hot trot. I've got a lot of things to do. Yeah, man. I told you guys about that bottom feeder that tried to traumatize my eyeballs over the Instagram phone call, which I've never had before. And I didn't want any more of them. Didn't send them to me. What's going on today? Thank you. Sniffing nose. Either someone's crying, right? Either someone's crying or someone's sniffing something they shouldn't be. And that could be a number of things, blood. Heads grabbing. Hey! Or life taking. Either way, it's not good. Excusez-moi. Just get that in the bin. This is what happens when people move things around, blood. Yeah. They said that I'm dramatic. I'm too dramatic, you know?
Power on.
They must have missed the microphone, blood. Hey, let's dive in. Right, get the notes off the table. Oh my God. The High Priestess twice. Yes, baby. Also embodying the energy of 4. Aries, I told you. With this, what? Venus having Aries as the star point today. Boss up mode, cleansation mode, your power. Tap into your power, big cats. The High Priestess twice. One of them I will read in the reverse. This is somebody who's extremely jealous and an effing liar. A fagin of the truth, right? A merchant of slander. Straight out of Slytherin, right? This person is what? A liquor of balls. What balls? Devil balls, man. They're full of gingivitis. And they are jelly bogelly of you. This person is also what? A side piece, right? Oh, God. What's wrong with it? Listen, I'm not touching it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me, right? The energy of the High Priestess, right, is moon as well as water energy. This is about your intuition, right? Using that deep down feeling to point you in the right direction today. Because today is one of what? Letting go, movement, move on, strike while the iron's hot. Yeah, that kind of a thing. And transformation, blood. Transformation. Somebody is suffering from a deep hurt. They are missing you like, whoa, today. They are missing you. They never miss you when they was there doing bad things to you, lying on you, right? They miss you now, blood. It's sinking in. I think they've got the message. Yeah, what message was that? Easter Island Stevie Wonder, followed by a quick 2 of these, 1 of those. Yeah, and in some cases, a what? An order of restriction. This is telling me about you being what? Harnessing those easily hurt, sensitive feelings. Because you know that there are what? Gaslighters out there that will use them. Don't allow anybody to learn your ways. Nobody should know you more than you know yourself. And what you've gone through in the past, big cats. Psalms 119, verse 97 to 98. It's made you wiser, right? Than these dickheads. Lean in, best friend. Lean in. This is also what? The bringer of good news and abundance, darling dears. I told you today is the day. This is predicting what? Business success and personal happiness. Love that shit. Use the energy of Venus. Love on thyself today. How somebody gonna love on you if you don't love yourself? Come through, RuPaul. Posh clap. Posh clap. Yeah. Yeah. The energy of the two also brings into what? The word adventure. So nice divine is giving it to you twice today. Get your thinking caps on. This is, again, telling you, right, that this is a very lucky period for you big cats. Use that energy. Start that business. Begin that book. Write that recipe. Hand in that resume. Go on your own way because you've got it like that. You are too blessed to be stressed. The High Priestess has the file. You have a deep inner knowing. You are highly intuitive. Also, this is telling me that somebody's actually realizing that you are intuitive, that you are anointed. Now it's sinking in. Oh, that's what they're missing, the fact that you faded away. Yes, baby, you faded to greatness. Understood, right? That you are a limitless being, a spiritual being having a human experience. You've realized that man will fail you, right? So you put your eye on the prize. What prize was that, Father? Godmother, I says. And you did what, big cats? You put your back into it. Divine wants you to continue to put your back into it because they want to gift you. This is gift-giving season during the Libra full moon. The balancation of it all. Where's my stand? Wanted me to stay in the office all by myself yesterday. Are you mad, blood? Smack, sheep, home. Yeah. Hey! I think not, Scotty. They want me on Crime Watch Daily. Yeah. On the one day when the security guards decide they're going to kill everything and I'm the only everything there. I think not, Scotty. Hey! I think not. Let's get these stands open. This one don't even want to open, blood. Let's get the energy for this read on this Libra full moon. Sorry about the noise in the background. It's like people decide to do all kind of fuckery and blood clottery when I go live. But it not touch me, blood. It not touch me. Maybe they heard me. I don't know and I don't care. That's what the mic's for, mate. Block off every... No, them don't care. They're into it, mate. They're in it to win it. Right, this is what I wanted. We're going to give you an ancestral message. This is outrageous. Let me shut that window. Maybe this will work out. We're going to pull the ancestral angel message first, and I'll read it out at the ending of the read. This wanted to split. I will take the one on the bottom. It's the Knight. Be brave and honest. Holding on to the sword of truth. Roof. Pinkies up. I'll give you the message for that at the ending of the read. If you're willing to hold on. Until then, 106 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Wagwan. Yes, baby. That cup, that ace of cup, that chalice of all possibilities, right? Fulfillment. I can feel it coming in the air, darling dear. This is about self-love. As I said, some of you are about to be impregnated, right? Is this person a knight in shining armor? I don't know, but there's a cup behind his back and a rose. So this is definitely a new beginning. New beginnings in what? 5 streams of income. This is what the cups represents to me in the tarot deck, right? With the original Rider-Waite pack, my favorite deck. Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This also speaks about that new lover. I told you the balancation of it all, darling dears. It's going to be extremely successful. This is about you what? Not allowing your creativity, right? And jumping into this new assignation and forgetting about everything. Don't do it, blood. Don't do it. Always have your own thing going on. Your own thing. Your own space. I like what Wendy Williams said the other day. She said she'd be up for getting married again, but she ain't living with nobody, blood. When I'm ready, me going home. And prenup, me say, prenup, you say. Yeah, I like that. It's so nice to be free. People think, listen, in this day and age, it's harder to be in a relationship because you have to take on the other person's persona, right? And if they are devilish, you're up for it, mate, right? But when you're single, you dance to your own tune, especially when your cranium is cleared up. There's so much things for you to learn, so many places to go. You take yourself out. All of your pentacles are yours. You know how to spend your pentacles wisely. You speculate and it increases. It's like you become a money magnet. Money will always find you in the crowd. Money loves to multiply in your presence. Why? Because they know it's in you. Money, pentacle, knows it's in safe hands, loving hands, grateful hands. This talks about, I'm seeing a lot of white in this card. It talks about the unconscious, something new. With the swords being down, this is what? A loyal situation coming for the offing. Look at the peace on his face. And it's not the peace sign. No. This is the rose of a new beginning. Those same two roses, right, that we see on the Two of Cups, on the original Rider-Waite. Yes, baby. Everything is lining up. The symmetry of it all. What's this? Good golly and gosh. We've got the Watchtower of the South in the reverse, right? Guess what this is? This is a bitter Benjamin, right? Or a backstabbing Basil, right? This is a romance that you are not prepared to rekindle. A friendship with that frenemy, that merchant of slander, the one that couldn't wait for your situation to end, to go and tell go tell it on the mountain, blood. Yeah, you know how to take them back. This is one of the things you are definitely 100%, 1000% cleansing yourself of during this Libra full moon. Cutting all ties, blood. Why? Again, we've seen the High Priestess. You know how Case loves a 3. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. Never forget who you are. And understand your potential is limitless. How you become great? Get uncomfortable. That's how you become great. Get uncomfortable. Right, look at this. Some of you are healers, spiritual healers. Whatever you do to heal yourself, your Chiron, put it into a book. This is all about being a scribe today. Your experiences will heal another big cat. This is about paying it forward, darling dear. Some of you are actually getting a healing, being guided to what? A more homeopathic path for said healing. This is also a cleansing and a changing of a way of life. I can feel the feng shui and yoga of it all. The meditation, the separation of self, right? In order to gain a true foothold and responsibility in your life. You need peace and silence to find focus and direction. And you found that she's naive. Look! Listen. I'm squawking like a chicken, but not a chicken head, blood. Let's keep it real. I'm the kind of auntie that will slip out of the house in the middle of the night with my bat and my prison braids just to make sure the job gets done. Yeah. Why? Because you've got those badass alchemist ways, darling dear. This is a magician, right? This is the energy to heal yourselves. Right, next to this this Knight of Swords, somebody's gonna what? An operation. If you're going to have an operation and you need to have some kind of surgery, this is the time to do it. This is the time to plan it, because we have what? The Aries being the point The point in Venus. Yes, baby. Now is the time to book that surgery, darling dear. So you had to take on some of this sparkling water. You've got those badass alchemist ways. And as I said, some of you are what? Natural herbalists. This is the time for you to get your gangster out there. Right? They will be attracted to you like a moth to a flame, darling dear. Because you've got it like that. Right. Good gosh. Look how long. 40 minutes and I haven't put one card on the deck. Dare I bother with a card? Yeah. Why not? We're already here. Where is the cards that I want? I want to use my original Rider-Waite deck. My favorite deck. As you ease on down the road, don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Yes, baby. Energy around the big cat on this Libra full moon. Look down so you can see the card. Cleansing yourself, saying a final dos Vidania to energies that's been attacking you. Right? Good God. Didn't I tell you the bitter and twisted? They're on your blood. Spiritual attacks. Somebody, right, who tried to avoid an ending. This could be somebody who's avoiding signing legal papers. Right? Somebody who's broke pocket off. Buddy, have you got a dime? Have we got time for that? Yes, we do. Because it's a new day. And it's still the same. She's naive. Come through with the 22s. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. They are bitter and twisted, right? Because they are destabilized from their domicile. A situation where there was no loyalty, where their health was affected, or they was affecting someone else's health, because I'm telling you, they've got that tongue. What tongue's that? The one that licks the devil's balls, blood, before they talks to people. They've got no human training when it comes to the word. Yeah. And I told you, practicality is a dirty word around them. Yeah. Oh God. This person would love to come and stab you, right? You better keep your wits about you. I told you, somebody's going to try and come mid in defense of you, right? Somebody who you sent to Coventry. With one of these and two of those. And swore that you would have nothing to do with him. You are not talking to this person, right? Person, place, or thing. This person is extremely bitter, twisted. If they're in a situation, it's a situation with disloyal people, right? Somebody's health is being affected. Someone is having to get a big injection for their health. Not too what? Fruitful and fancy in the genitalia area. Yeah. This is also you knowing that someone in a situation, right, needs to get medical attention, right? They're not right in their cranium. They're delusional, blood. Delusional. As long as it's not in your yard and it's outside that mother-foldering perimeter, we good. Right? This is about you looking fabulous, lovely, and gorgeous. Turning your back on negative energies. You ain't building no bridges. You already used the napalm, right? If there was a door, you sealed up that bitch. You was motivated. 10 of Pentacles. Lean in, best friend. Lean in. This is Virgo energy, right? As well as Mercury energy, right? You're turning your back. Somebody's going to try and come and what? Come and beg you a copper or two. Listen, they ain't Oliver Twist. And you are not a good Samaritan. Not where these people are concerned. You give them anything, you give them an inch, they will take a yard, right? If you allow them in your domicile, right? It's going to destabilize that thing, and it's going to block your blessings, blood, right? That frenemy, that's nobody's friend. The one that wanted to dig down, right? Your significant other, as you turned your what? Shapely back and was working hard, right? Being a natural born leader, trying to pull things together. Don't take them back, right? And this is also what? A season of revelation, right? High Priestess, trust your intuition. Divine didn't wake you up at this point for you to what? Just sit down with all of those lovely, gorgeous spiritual gifts after you've healed yourself with your badass alchemist ways. Nah, blood. You have to use it. It's like a muscle, blood. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Trust your intuition around these people. Keep it around you, Scotty, at all times. This is also what? You are going to be what? Pulling on a lot of negative attention. Some of you over the social media, right? But it's only the jealous ones, right? Use those negative energies, what? To be wind beneath your wings, darling dear, right? The Easter Island and Stevie Wonder of it all. Does this look like somebody's going to argue with a dickhead? Does it? I think not, Scotty. This looks like somebody who's well and truly reserved. You know when you're dealing with an idiot. A stupid idiot. C-H-E-W-P-E-D. Stupid. Right? Don't involve yourself, right, with no F shit today. Don't make them dry you out. Remember Buddha, Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. But you also have a gangster side to your Buddha. Don't let them draw you out, blood. We've got no time to be going to prison with the prisoners. We are too busy being light workers, star seeds, tapping into our infinite energies, our limitless possibilities. You've got no time to be worrying about what? Revelations 2:20, the Jezebel spirit, right? Or Proverbs 31:1. Leave the bottom feeders at the what? At the start line, blood. It's finish line for them, but it's the start line for you. Whatever they did, right? This I just can't get over this feminine energy. In some cases, it's an older woman, right? They didn't want you to be part of that family. They didn't want you there. You stuck out like a sore thumb. Why? Because you are anointed. You are blessed and highly favored. In some cases, right? They didn't like you because of the spirituality, your spiritual side, the way you looked at life. They wanted it to be twisted and wavy just like them. I'm also getting the energy of two sisters. You've got a sister who is so bitter, right? And twisted that you, right, have healed. Put your back into it, use plan, plot and strategize, and you're moving towards a more lucrative beginning, a newer future, right? They don't like the fact that you're free, that you can afford to sit akimbo. Why? Because your punani no smell. Your futum is not rotted. Because you take care of yourself from the inside out. Especially when you've got your third eye on that shiznai. Yeah, come through guys and blue with the posh clap of Junes. What about this twisted and demented Brock Pocketus that's in the energy of the blessed and highly favored big cat? Oh, listen. They're a bit upset and perturbed, anxious, right? Jealous that you found your 10th cup. And look at this biznai. She's riding it solo like the gallum on the polo. There's nothing wrong with being single. Use your singulation to expand. And that's what the majority of the big cats are doing. The ones that have been rocking with me for a while, they've shined off their third eye, sorted out their cranium, and things have turned up lovely and gorgeous and fabulous. And they are grateful every day to Father, Godmother. They don't like the fact that you got a 10th cup, blood. Right? And that you, because you are gorgeous, lovely and fabulous, that you are going into union. Because something as lovely as you would only attract more loveliness on its level. They don't like that you've got your 10th cup, or about to get your 10th cup, that you've turned your back on the shiznai. You're not giving them no more energy. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. Hey, you've got no time for energies to be wasting on that blood clot, right? I said it. It's either 1 or 2 they're going to try and embroil you with, right? Or send a flying monkey or 2, right? To try and push you off your gangster. On this what? Libra full moon? I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back and ponytail into it. They don't like the fact that you've got your 10th cup. What else don't they like? Right? Because they can't come and tell you to your face. That looked like a butt to me. They like to talk behind your back. This merchant of slander, right? Running on the balls of their feet to F you up in them streets. But only the feeble-minded on the spiritual short bus would take on that shiznai. Why? Because they're bottom-feeding and low-hanging just like them. Their own lives have been pillaged, plundered, and looted, right? Because they've got the brain of an immobia. One thing get them existence. One thing. Was that the fact that you got away, darling dear? You are the focus. All that you've got going on. No, I told you. Don't mend the bridges with them, blood. Listen, I haven't got enough red flags, yellow flags, red card, right? You're getting the devil. Drop down and get your eagle on it. Don't take no one back from the past. Did you get the message? I gave you a whole concert of what? Signals, blood, signals, right? This is also you, right? Don't self-sabotage. Don't think about this situation. Look how far these cards are apart, blood. This is not even of your world now, right? They're trying to choke me, Scotty. Give me a minute, because I'm going to go back in on them. Let me just lubricate my larynx. They're trying to choke me. Trying to choke me, Scotty. But you know what? All you did was give me the energy to get my H2O and go back in on your blood. Hold on. Because I ain't having this. Don't fail me now, cards. Right? This sabotaging, cheating, cheatara. This bitter one, right? That would like to what? Come and what? Put opium, right? In your 10th cup. In your 10th cup, blood. I think not. You've come too far. Don't be like Sophia. Spend your time rocking in that mental prison. Because you'll do it alone, Scott, eh? I've told you. Case ain't coming with you again. Case will point it out. It's up to you. If you choose to what? Ease on down the road. Yes! Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Yes, you get a full show today. They wanted me to stay in that office by myself yesterday. I think not, blood. My kids would have had to put up a video on YouTube today to say, have you seen my mother? No! Right? They'd like to come back in. I told you somebody's going to try and mend the bridge. Right? Or possibly what? Use your progeny. Now they're trying to make my speech come all muggly. Listen. So be it, Mo. Right? They can't stop you. The plans that Father God has for you, Big Cat. Continue to what? Keep your loyalty on the road, darling. Continue to stay in your lane. Continue to focus on that bag. Them peas. What peas? Peace. Peace. Right? Infinite possibilities. Right? And your Pentacale. This is also that offer, this new offer of love, one of true loyalty, one that you're going to want to take a second and third look at, right? High Priestess, Mooch. High Priestess, Mooch. You're going to look at it 3 times. This person doesn't like the loyalty that you're getting from others. People are being attracted to you. You don't like it, huh? Yeah. Every triumph and accolade that is being pinned to your what? Shapely breast. Yeah. It's a stab to their heart and a stone to their eye. Because you know the swords, that's a bitter spire. Yeah. And their life is one long burden. Straight down 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut. Yeah. Burden upon burden upon burden. Right? If this is an ex-partner, they know that your loyalty, your what? Your status, right, is going to bring in what you truly deserve. And they don't want it to happen. They're going to try and scupper you. Right? Come and give you the gifts. Gifts, you know. This is an ass kicking, right? Third party situation, right? Blocking of your blessings, right? Did I tell you about the lies and the subterfuge? Hairline takers. Hairline takers. Hey, they want to come and do you that. Because they don't want you to have this. Continue to make the right choices anyway. Excuse me, somebody's really snotty of nose and of nature. They tried to choke me, Scotty. You put this in the bin. Yeah, got it. And that was a shot with my left hand. Anyhow, let's dive back in. So who's this at Loser Lane? Brock Pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? Because you ain't looking at dishes now. You're looking over there. Where? To your infinite possibilities, darling. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Right? Some of you are what? Getting into your full strength, putting your back into it, realizing that you are natural orators. You have the gift of the gab, right? Use your North Node, your tools in your North Node to shape your words. You are charming and are charmed. What about this Brock Pocket? Somebody with ill health. This could be a gambler. Yeah. Somebody who's what? Flighty with the Pentacale. Gamble on anything. Right? 2 snails racing in a garden. They'll gamble on it. They gambled on you. The buffoon. The tomfoolery of it all. These feel like a Pennywise, child of Pennywise. Whether they are male or female. Come through their Beetlejuice ways. Listen! Trust and believe, blood. Either them too fat or them too skinny. They are pumped and pressed on you, darling dear. And whatever big word maliciousness, right? Whatever bad health, whatever Brock Pocket is, whatever they try to do in their malicious, evil ministrations, return to sender. It's all on them, blood. Like a fur coat. Their address should be given to Peter. Let them deal with them. It's on them, blood. They can't eat, they can't sleep. They are nervous, concerned, pressed and pumped in a situation, right, where they are being abused or getting an abuse. This is somebody that is refusing, right, to break a contract with you. Why? Because they know that you is the loyal one. You are the methodical one. You are the one that is what? Being pointed out for greatness. Right? They know that you have shiznai to lose. This goes to what? 10 of Swords. They know that you've got things to lose. This is why they want to pull you back. Burden you with problems and troubles aplenty. But my cards don't lie. People do, but my cards don't lie. This is why I show them to you, so that we can read them together. And if you're not sure, pick up my book at Teesprings. Yeah, pressed and pumped. In that order. Yes, yes. Hey, posh clap. That emotional drain. The one that you're not taking the hopium from anymore. Yeah. They are disappointed, right? You was disappointed. You was disillusioned. You had no hairline. Are you kidding me, blood? Hey, you put effort into that. You let them mix around your emotions, right? Some of you lost a pregnancy in this situation because they had you stressed and pressed, right? Down in a black pocket of status, unstable, disloyal. But I didn't know that you had those badass alchemist ways, darling dear. You are what today? You are the 007 cat. I told you, we've got many names. Your name is 007 cat today. Pink is up. Disappointed and disillusioned. This dickhead is very upset. They are crying and sorry, right? They feel as though that they was pushed out of a situation before they was ready. What was they ready themselves up for? Have shit! Have shit! Right? Told you, if it's a legal situation, a partnership, a marriage, this person ain't gonna sign them papers no time soon. Why? Because it's still attaching your energy, darling. They're trying to keep your focus, right? Take the big cat, right, off their gangster. They want you to be disheveled in them streets like a bag lady. I think not, Scotty. I think not. And they're effing liar. And they're telling lies about you. And they're malicious, right? And they're out and out bad salt. What about the big cat? 169 in the chat room. Namaste. Thank you very much for your super chats. Let me have a quick see. Who's in here? Hey, Renee Redden. Long time no see, big cat. Got MK. Like Jonas. Yes, man. Miss you. Marika. Mansiva. Hello. Sandra M. Shanique Tara. Wagwan, big cat. Oracle sister. Make sure you talk love to her channel. She's doing some big things over there. Me and Shanique Tara know about what? And we back it off on a daily basis for you guys. Being a spiritual teacher, right? It's hard work, blood. But we do it for you. Yeah. Who else is here? Divine Sunshine, Jupiter's Law, Heaven Sent, hello, big cat. Stevie Magna, Crystal Richards, hello, darling dear. Lucretia Castellion, that sounds so regal, blood. I hope you're sitting on your throne. Amy C's, 11/11/2020, hello. Paper Games, Becky S. Hello, Becky S. Listen, Becky is one of my biggest fans. Don't you know? Pink is up. Love you, bad B. Right. Who else is there? D Shuggy. I'm going for it. Let me finish up the read. Serene Duchess. Yes, baby. Mother BK. Hello, everybody. New faces in these places. And you, when you come here, trust, you will get the benefit of Case, the pointer. We do what? We kick ass and we take names. And we get gone. And we make pee. Just like what Noel says. Don't hate us. Hate our bag. Hate the cars that we drive, the clothes that we wear. What would you have me do? Step out of my shoes and give them to you? I think not. Come through Nas. Yeah. Anyway, you have your badass alchemist ways, continuing to draw these crowds towards you. Continue to make those right choices. But you have to what? Put in that effort. You have to remember James 2, verse 14 to 26. What is it? Faith without works is dead blood. And I for one, am going to go to my grave empty. How? Me don't mean broke pockets. That will never be a situation for the big cat. I'm talking about empty, having lived my life purpose to the fullest. I'm going to my grave empty. Who's coming with me? Not with me, but with me. You get me? Metaphorically speaking. Right. What about this? Queen of Wands. Fire energy. You know that they're jealous and envious of you. This unfaithful friend, this cheater of the past. Listen, blood. I love this. Love it. You're thinking clearly now. And clarity, me say? When I've got clarity, there's no space for any of this in my presence. This is also you what? Having the foresight, right? To claim dominion over yourself, spiritual dominion. Nobody can pray over you like you, right? Nobody can cut a soul tie but you. Someone can arm you with the tools, but only you can do that shit. And that's the truth. A roof. This is you having clarity over all your work situations, how you carry yourself, where you spend your energies, darling dear. You're getting what? Don't do it, Miss Seeley. With your damn self. Not doing it. Not today or any other day. Not when you've got the high priestess, right? Thrice. Get the message on this Libra full moon, darling dear. Get it. This is not something you float test over the dustbin. This is this particular peccadillo you put on a post-it note so that you can see it. Right? Come in, listen. I've got the Virgo energy in the reverse, but I believe that it's like this for you now. I believe that you've achieved spiritual ascension. And I believe this is your coming out time. Why have you got to come out? We saw the lovers. You can't stay in your domicile and meet your divine partner. You can stay in your domicile and make peace. Yeah, because we are in the age of Aquarius. But for love, you've got to come out. But this is what? Big cat. 3000. This is you coming out with a clear thinking mind. Being what? Spiritually protected. Ephesians 6:13. Knowing that the Spirit of God made you. Right? And that your steps are divinely guided. Understanding Job 8 verse 7. That your latter, darling dear, is surely greater than your former. Having turned your pain into champagne, darling dear. You simply just had to. There was too much effort around. Right? This is about you leaving stupid and the foolish and the blind in the land of the blind behind. Right? As you build your what? 1111. Calling mutual people, doing mutual things. This is also my marriage card. Your 1111 fade. Right? This is about building invitations. You're gonna get a lot of invites coming towards you in the coming weeks. Take them up. But make sure you put your third eye on that she's naive. Because how else are you going to buck up on your significant other? Listen. Because if you can get them to dematerialize into your house, blood, hey, you need to put that shit on paper because you will be a millionaire. Hey. Right. Everything's looking. Let's get the message for this card. We've got the Knight. Okay, that's on page, yes baby, page 46, 10, completion, done, finito. 10 also brings into mind the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Sun, being blessed and highly favored. The Sun card is also my marriage card. A new child is born. Yes baby, as you ease on down the road. Ending of a cycle, which pushes you to what? Transform, darling dear. I told you, the keywords today are let go, move, and transformation. Right, let's get this message out.
Who's good at measuring out formula at 5 a.m.?
This advert will go off by itself. Right. The Knight. Be brave and honest. So you're now done. These adverts, listen, blood. Edge grabbing. Anyhow, right? Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. Listen, blood. I think we need a bigger Buddha, because I don't think they're bloody listening. Right? We react. We don't react. We respond. We don't react. It's the third eye of it all. This is why Buddha's ears are big. Quick to listen. Hear all the energy. Knowledge, what? Listening gives you knowledge. Knowledge gives you power. Power gives you what? Options. And choices. Where else is it? Where was I? You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. Spiritual team, be grateful. Where is your altars? This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order. And you don't need to force anything. You don't need to use your will to force anything through at this point. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Yes, baby. I told you, your spiritual team is rocking and riding for you because you've been winning. Why? Because you did the work in the DNS. You didn't go in there alone. You went in there armed and dangerous and came out what? An ass-kicking Jackie Chan kind of a big cat with those bad-ass alchemist ways. Wiser than your enemies. Not putting up with a buzzkill. No, you understand the warning signals and the red flag of it all. And while you are looking like this, all you left behind is like this. Bitter, twisted, jealous, spying, right? Black pocketers in a situation that is unhealthy and full of toxation, right? Pressed and pumped about what you going on. You're not taking this opium because blood. You're not wasting another flip-flop on that. She's naive. No! Continue to manifest, big cat, especially under this Libra full moon. Let's get an FP onto this situation. Then I've got to go. I've really got to go. Got pressing things to do today. Be brave and honest. Right? Listen, you are nobody's doormat. Psalms 23:5. Your table is being set. All is your footstool. Right? You crushed those rose-colored glasses underneath your flip-flops, blood. And then you kicked it into the dust. Right? I already told you about the pregnancy. Right? Continue to tap into the creativity of it all today with this Libra energy bringing balance, stability, harmony. Use the energy of Venus, right? And Aries as the point of Venus to what? Deactivate your gangster. Work on your goals. What energies are you doing to your 5 streams of income? What have you done today to improve your health? Are you holding that chair pose? Did you do a plank? Are you going for a walk? Meditate. Free your mind. And the rest will follow. Right? You is not somebody that need help. Let's get some runes on the table and then I'm out of here. For sure. Gosh, that's an awful lot. The first one I pick up is Dagaz. It's a new dawn and it's a new day. This is the letter D. Tap into that energy, darling dears. Tap into it. Because why? It's breakthrough, darling. You are embarking on a new enterprise as a limitless being, full of potentials. Use that energy today. Why? Because you're protected of the Watusi. This is what? Algaz. It also represents the X. You are protected from an X. And this X can't go where you're going, blood. Nah, man. Nah, man. We're going to get with the what? Hand signals. Hand signals. Why? We've got Nathas. A bit of aggro, causation, negativity, right? Somebody who was codependent and reckless with the big cat and their words, right? Reckless of nature. You are protected from this dickhead, right? What energies they try to chuck on you is being sent back free-fold, darling. Hey! Yeah. Continue to what? Keep your eyes forward. You are not a deer. Your eyes are not on the side of your head. Forward! March down the road. This is represented by the letter N for no bed, right? We also have the letter O, right, for Othello. This is goddess energy in the upright. This is about you, what? Fiercely protecting your home, your properties, knowing that you have plenty, right? And in the knowing and being in the state of plenty, this is how you activate the law of attraction. Yes, baby, did you feel that? I felt it.
It's getting bad. You know, I've tried everything. I've tried the cold calling and the network and the outreach.
Yeah, do you hear that? It's getting really bad for somebody out there, not you, big cat. This is the letter O. So we have D, the X, N, and O. We also have what? What did I just say? True love's first kiss, Gabbo. It's a foot blood. Make sure that you don't leave your house looking like the Swamp Thing. I didn't say. Look, I know this is not the time for a killer heel, right? But you can still put your together. Put your shiznai together. You don't have to be swamped in makeup. No. Your loveliness and gorgeousness and your passion and your fiery nature will shine through. Only the worthy will approach this throne. It's the third eye of it all, darling dear. The third eye. And what is being divinely gifted to you? True love's first kiss, Gebo. We also have Lagaz. Yes, baby. In the reverse. This is an extremely confusing period for the perverse. Yeah, especially those bloody ones that want to phone me on Instagram and have their bug-like genitalia all up on my screen. Listen, blood. No, that's not the way to do things. Oh, flipping up. But listen, after I finished laughing, to tears I was laughing. Anyway, like that is the letter L. Somebody's also having thoughts of self-harm, going through a mental madness at this moment in time. Lagaz is also water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're not very well in their cranium. They're having moments of disassociation with the facts, blood. Bats are rolling in their belfry, blood. And ideas of grandiose and pontifications. You need to keep arm's length from that cray-cray. Sit on mommy's lap, Nate, as we finish up this read. Yeah, because they're facing a lot of challenges. And we saw it with the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Stand still, right? For every accolade, every win, every step you take away from them is causing what? Psychological blocks in their cranium, blood. It's hurting them. It's a stone to their eye and a stabation to their dark, nefarious heart. Yes, baby. This is the letter I. Every move you make, they be watching you. Sputnik, mouth breather, dog Vader. Right? What they wish for you, they are living in. Ha ha! 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is the number of what? The hermit. Isolation, miss hair. That line mother foe. This one fell on it. What is this? Wunjo in the reverse. I told you they've got an axe to grind, right? But they've got no win in their self. This is represented by the letter W. This person is crying tears. Proper tears, blood. Tears, right? With no salt, right? They ain't got no salt in them tears. Them can't afford the salt in them own tears. That's how it's going, folks. That's how it's going. This is the letter W. Right? And guess what? Wunjo is represented by the star energy in the reverse. This person has not been through the DNS, right? They've got no healing. Right? Also, leaning best friend, where they are, there's no trust, no loyalty, and they've got full on, wait for it, unrequited love. There, I said it. I've told the truth. Drop down and get your eagle on and know why all of this nefariousness is being directed at you. Deflect that shit and claim dominion over yourself and think of it not again. All right, let's get this last one out. Good golly and gosh. This is what answers the ancestors, right? God. In the reverse. This person extremely bored in a situation, right? They went to a situation full of delusions and thought they was getting the variety. They surely got a mixed bag, right? One that's keeping them unable to eat or sleep, kept them broke pocketers, right? May have had to have an injection or two, right? A lot of fighting, jealousy, avarice, a whole lot of nastiness, right? They have no ancestral help at this moment in time. They are not being covered. When you put out all of that nastiness into the air, where do you think it's going to go? When we're doing the Matrix over here, we know how to do the Neo. We know how to move like Neo. Not having these agents of the nefarious, right, come at us with nothing. Words, energy, nothing. Right. On that note, I dropped my mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. You can also pick up my new book, FP555, A Guide to Tarot. Thank you, Shanique, Big Cat, for the donation. You know I'm going to be buying melons with those. And nuts. Yes, got to keep my strengths up. Right? Also, if you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Okay, man, I've got to drink something because I'm telling you, they're trying to dry me out, Scotty. And they can do none of that. Dry me out or draw me out. I told you, I do the Drake on a daily basis. Listen, you can't pay me enough to react. Hey! Not to a bottom feeder who is what? In full-on swamp lurking mode. They go there alone. Alone. Anyhow, as I was saying, or take the hop and skip and jump with me over to the what? Patreon, for where you will have access to all of the extended reads. And also, Shanique, we're supposed to be doing a link up. If any of my subbies out there know how me and Shanique can get a video going where you can be talking backwards and forwards to both of us at the same time in unison so that we can give you readings, you know, it would be nice to do a link up. So if anybody's got an idea, hit us up in the what? Gmails of it all. Anyhow, I've got to push off because I said I've got a number of big cat things to be doing on this what? Full moon Libra. I've got things and plans within plans to be getting on with. As only what? A big cat does. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.